I'm Professor Lim Pek Im from the University of Malaya. I'm currently the project leader for Global Seaweed Star for Work Package 2 that's working in Malaysia, mainly to develop the temperature resilient cultivar in Malaysia. Through the partnership and investment from the UK government and Research Institute, together with Malaysia government, Research Institute, along with the local stakeholder, which is Department of Fisheries Sabah, and also the local community, primarily the farmers, we believe that through this project, we will greatly benefit and to provide more stable income with the use of the newly developed temperature resilient cultivar, as well as new cultivation methods and also the ecosystem restoration methods. Through this, we were able to provide more resilient cultivar for the sustainable use of seaweed aquaculture industry in Malaysia.
I am Professor Juliette Brodie and I am a merit researcher at the Natural History Museum, and I'm also co-lead on Global Seaweed Superstar. And this project is really important because it's recognized the loss of genetic diversity in the cultivars that are used in the seaweed industry. And those cultivars, which have been around a long time, are also getting a lot of pests and diseases, and this is made much worse by the impacts of climate change and the increasing seawater temperature. And at the same time, this is impacting the wild seaweed communities, which are the source of the new cultivars that we need to develop that are temperature resilient. So in this project, what we're trying to do is to develop new cultivars from the wild stocks, but at the same time to be very conscious of the fact that we need to look after those wild habitats. So as part of this project, we have a number of conservation initiatives, including a breakthrough initiative, and also to try to couple seaweed conservation with the wild stocks locally with the seaweed aquaculture.
Hello, my name is Professor Liz Cottier-Cook. I'm the Chief Scientist of the new Global Seaweed Superstar project that is funded by the UK government, so the UK Global Centre of Biodiversity and Climate, and I'm delighted to be able to work with our partners here at the University of Malaya, here in Malaysia, and also with partners at the Natural History Museum in London. I would say the key goal of this particular project is all about halting biodiversity loss and also improving the livelihoods of local communities and populations within developing countries, primarily being here in Malaysia. We're looking very closely at trying to conserve seaweed populations out here because obviously seaweed populations are very crucially important for the seaweed industry. We're also looking at trying to raise awareness of the conservation of these seaweeds through something called the Seaweed Breakthrough Initiative and the Global Seaweed, and ties in with the Global Seaweed Strategy.